Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. This is for April 2nd through the 8th. We're going to take a look at past, present, future with clarifiers. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're doing awesome. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help today with Sagittarius' reading for whatever they need to know for the highest good. Add your energy to the mix. Let's get going. What's going on with Sagittarius? What do they need to know? We're using the Everyday Enchantment Tarot by Poppy Palin, starting out with the Two of Coins. Yes. Getting that balance on. Bringing in the balance. Juggling. Doing just fine. Followed by the Five of Wands. There's some conflict here, some battling, some arguing. And the Seven of Blades. Also known as the Seven of Swords. This is some sort of deceit. Somebody from the outside is being deceiving, not you. Somebody else or some situation has been deceiving to you here in the recent past. In the current energies, the Five of Blades. Again, this is deceit, but this is more on a personal level, like we're deceiving ourselves in some way, shape, or form, or some kind of self-sabotage perhaps. We'll see when the clarifiers come out what that's all about. Right at the heart of your reading, we have the Ace of Coins. This is a new opportunity here for you to build something from the ground up, something that would add a lot of stability to your life. And your final card in the current energies is the Hierophant. This is very significant energy here, very important to you. This could represent multiple things. We'll see when the clarifiers come out, but it's all about aligning with your core beliefs, being in alignment with your core beliefs, your spiritual core beliefs. It could represent a commitment here. We'll see what's going on. In the immediate future, strength. Strength is here because things are hard. Things are hard. It's all about taming the inner beast. And next we have the Queen of Blades. She's here to make a declaration. She says, this is the way it needs to be done. This is what is required. These are the rules. These are the boundaries. I'm telling you right now. That's what she's here to say. And your final card in the immediate future, the Tower. This is an unexpected event, unexpected energy coming in, unexpected something. It could be destabilizing, it's shocking, it's perhaps a change that's not wanted, but when the Tower shows up, it's a change that's needed, it's necessary for things to change, for things to become stable because they're not quite right. So everything needs to change up here when the Tower shows up. The overall energy of this reading, Sagittarius, is the Seven of Cups. This is all about your options, your choices. There may be some confusion surrounding them, but you do have a lot of choices here. We'll take a look at that. The underlying energy of your reading is the Empress. This is the reason we're here. The Empress is the balance of all four queens. She is extremely nurturing, loving, supportive, and creative. Very, very creative. She could be a mother. She's so creative, she can give birth to the whole world. She is very attractive energy. Here she is being wanted and loved by her family, her friends, her pets, her children, her grandchildren, her husband, her love, everybody. Very appreciated, the Empress. Okay. Beautiful energy there. Let's take a look at this Seven of Cups. Your choices, your options, exploring them. What's going on with the Seven of Cups? What does Sagittarius need to know about the Seven of Cups and the overall energy of the reading? Lots of choices. All about choices. All right. And we have all your clarifiers came right out. We have the moon, things that are hidden, yet to be revealed, possibly secrets. And we have the Nine of Swords. This is a lot of stress here, lots of anxiety. And the Page of Pentacles. It shows you're making the initial investment into something, time, energy, perhaps resources, into figuring out your choices. You're stressed about it. You feel anxiety about making these choices. And there are some things that are hidden, maybe some secrets. Maybe that's why there's confusion around these choices. Some hidden emotions, buried emotions, something in the subconscious, secrets that are being kept from you. We don't know yet what this is, but we're going to find out as we move on throughout the reading. Certainly find out more. The underlying energy here is the Three of Pentacles. The reason we're here is because you have a desire to come together with others to make a plan. And it's all about building some kind of stability here, very much like the Ace of Coins at the center of your reading, an opportunity to build stability. And here you're showing the desire to come together to do so. All right, lots of choices coming together, building some stability, new opportunities. We don't know everything with the moon here, but you are feeling stress and anxiety, and you are making the initial investment into this. Let's take a look at the Two of Coins, playing the balancing act here. All about balance, juggling between multiple things, feeling a sense of indecision, maybe one foot in, one foot out, but you're doing okay. You're keeping the balls in the air, completing the tasks. It could get exhausting over time, that's for sure, but as of right now, you're doing the balance. What else does Sagittarius need to know about this Two of Coins, please? There it is. And once again, all three came out, starting with the Three of Swords. There's certainly been some heartbreak here. That's a lot of pain right there, emotionally. The Five of Wands, which is your very next card coming up, showing there's conflict, there's arguing, there's battling here. Arguing with yourself, but I also get the sense like arguing with others. Some kind of battle going on with others, perhaps. And the Lovers. Yeah, the Lovers can be about lovers. But more often than not, it's about a choice between two things. And it's really important to make the right choice here, because one will certainly be better for you than the other, and you're very concerned with making the right choice. Hence, looking back at the overall energy of the entire read, you've got many choices, but it comes down to two, is what this is telling me, that it's really important for you to make the right choice. And you're arguing, you have conflict about this with yourself going on, but possibly with others, and it is tied up to some sorrow, some heartbreak that has happened. Feeling really upset in the emotions here about something, maybe possible betrayal, I'm not sure. Underlying energy of those clarifiers, we have strength. We have strength also showing up later on in the future. And strength shows up when things are hard, things are tough. It's about remaining calm so that we tame our inner beast, so that we keep the energy really trusting and calm. Good energy. And it's not easy to do. It's really hard here, especially if there's been some betrayal and all this heartbreak and all this conflict in your own mind as well as with others. Okay. This does seem difficult. You're under a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety here. Maybe around secrets. Perhaps betrayal is tied up to the moon secrets over here. Not sure. Let's see what else is going on. Let's look at the Five of Wands. Let's look at this conflict and this arguing and this battling, and who is this with? What's going on? What does Sagittarius need to know about this Five of Wands? Okay. And we have the Eight of Cups and the Four of Wands. So somebody's walking away. Somebody's disconnecting here. Somebody's moving on. And it's painful, and it has to do with a relationship. And the stability of a relationship, arguing, battling, fighting. You guys are having fights of some sort, and it's possibly a marriage. I don't know that yet, but either way, it's definitely a relationship here. It's somebody's possibly leaving. Your third clarifier, we have the Knight of Cups. This is all about expressing oneself, and normally the Knight of Cups is expressing love, delivering messages of love, but when it comes out on the Five of Wands, I'm thinking that someone is expressing their anger and their conflict with who they're in a relationship with, or were, as somebody's walking away. I don't know if it's you or somebody else that is leaving here, but somebody is, and there's lots of fighting about it or around it, or yeah, it's being expressed, that's for sure. Very difficult, very painful. All right, underlying energy. Yeah, look at that. Six of Cups. So it's tied up to this soul connection, somebody that you have history with, long history with, somebody from the past. Uh, Probably this lifetime, could be a previous lifetime, but now I think they're they're who your relationship is here. All right. Okay, let's take a look at the Seven of Blades. This card of deceit. Somebody actually is stealing in this picture. This guy is, he's got a candelabra, somebody's Apple laptop, and a bag full of jewels. And the windows are broken out over here in this home, and somebody's looking out the window trying to see what's going on. This guy's escaping, and we have some people witnessing this, some kids that were outside just witnessing this act of theft. So I don't know if this is an actual theft that is going on, but it's definitely some sort of deceit showing up here. Why is the Seven of Blades here, and what does Sagittarius need to know? Why is this card of deceit here? What does Sag need to know? And we have the Two of Swords. There's something you can't see, or something you don't want to look at, but it's tied up to a decision, and so there's a lot of confusion and indecision around this. Maybe you don't see the deceit. Maybe that's what that's saying, that you're having a hard time making a decision because you don't have all the facts. Somebody's preventing you from seeing the facts, perhaps, or you just don't want to look because it's that painful. We have the Knight of Wands here. This is somebody wanting to rush in and take action quickly. They just feel antsy to, like, I gotta do something. I gotta do something. I don't know what to do, but I gotta do something. And the Star. This is tied up to some sort of wish, some sort of dream, a big, big dream on your heart. Some kind of desire that you've got here. There's deceit around it from the outside. Somebody's deceiving you about your dream, about your wish. I'm wondering if it's this Knight of Wands energy. You can't see it. You don't see it, but the Knight of Wands, in his highest polarity, he's a lot of fun. It's kind of young, adolescent type of energy. It's not the most mature like a king or a queen, but they can be the life of the party, a lot of fun. They take action. They feel confident in taking action. They sometimes take it too quickly. In their lower polarity, though, it can be someone who is unreliable, somebody who darts in and out of your life. Again, immature, just immature, unreliable, and rushes to action impulsively, they act from the gut, that quick action, like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do it now, and they don't really think it through. And sometimes that can be a bad thing, especially in the lower polarity of being just immature and unreliable. And I tend to think of it as immature and unreliable energy when it's on the card of deceit. When it's on the Seven of Blades, it's unreliable. And it's sitting right in between not being able to see something, causing indecision. And it's tied up to a wish, a big wish. And I think it's your wish, your dream. It could be theirs, but I think it's tied up to yours. All right, underlying energy here, we have the Chariot. This is the vehicle to victory. It's all about willpower and determination. Somebody wants to reach a goal here, and they're very determined to do so, and it's the reason we're here. And being that it's on the Seven of Blades, the card of deceit, I'm thinking that possibly this Knight of Wands, it might be their wish. It might actually be their wish, their determination to be deceitful, to be taking actions that are rash and not well thought through and not very reliable and causing all kinds of confusion. It might actually be their goal, being that the Chariot's here and they want to do it quickly, and the Knight likes to move quickly. A thief likes to move quickly. I don't know what's going on here, but those energies are no good. Let's move on. These are difficult energies coming up with the Five of Blades. This tends to be about self-deceit and self-sabotage. Let's see what's going on. What does Sagittarius need to know about this Five of Blades, please? Five of Blades. Okay. Three of Wands. You're waiting for something. Waiting for something that, I don't know, on the Five of Blades it might never come. You might be deceiving yourself that something's coming, like you're expecting something. You're expecting your ship to come in. You're expecting something. But the Five of Blades is saying, not so fast. Queen of Wands is here. Queen of Wands. She's determined, confident in her actions, very determined in her actions, very attractive energy. Lots of people are very attracted to the Queen of Wands. But it's on the Five of Blades, so it's deceitful. I'm not so sure that the confidence that this person is portraying and all the attractiveness, the cunning, smart, confident determination is possibly not true. I'm not sure yet. Let's see what's going on. What's going on? King of Pentacles is here. So another energy is showing up here. The king tends to be the master of managing resources, possibly a business person. Perhaps you are waiting for the Queen of Wands, which might be you, and the King of Wands, which could be you or another person. I don't know who's who. The Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles feel like two different energies showing up here, and it's like you're waiting on them to come together. But because it's on the Five of Blades, I don't know if that's such a good idea or if it ever really will come together. This business mind of the king managing resources coming together with the queen so that they could be some sort of good match in something, perhaps business. But I feel like, again, something's hidden, something's sneaky, something's going on that is not in your best interest here. It might be self-sabotaging, waiting for this to come together, waiting for these two energies to get together in some kind of harmony. Waiting for your ship to come in, waiting for something to happen for the two of them. You might be waiting a long time with this Five of Blades showing up. Underlying energy, oh yeah, the Ten of Swords. This is a painful ending. A very painful ending is here. It's the reason we're here. There's been a painful ending. And you're waiting to see if these energies can come back together is what it looks like. And because it's on the Five of Blades, the answer is I don't think so. I think you're deceiving yourself to wait for it, is what these energies are saying. All right, let's take a look at the Ace of Coins right at the heart of your reading. This is an opportunity to start over in something new, something brand new that you could build stability from the ground up. But only if you put in the work. It takes a lot of work to take an Ace of Coins, which is one coin, and to turn it into fruition, to bring it to fruition of the ultimate culmination would be 10 coins. It takes a lot of determination, a lot of work. And again, this is a brand new opportunity here. Why is the Ace of Coins here? What does Sagittarius need to know about this Ace of Coins right at the heart of their read? I think it flipped. There it is. Alright, Wheel of the Year. This is the same as the Wheel of Fortune. This is major changes happening here on a large scale, major arcana. The wheel is turning. Ace of Pentacles shows up. Yes, so the wheel is turning in your favor. You're being given major opportunity here. Look at this. This is so cool. On the Wheel of the Year, there's an Ace of Pentacles dangling right there. It's on the Ace of Coins, and you're getting another Ace of Pentacles. This is opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. Big time. Big time changes here in your favor. Third card. Four of Pentacles. You're holding on tight to this. You don't want to let go of these opportunities. I don't know if this is advice not to let go of them, or if this is already you holding on to these pentacles. But yes, do that. Hold on to this, because this is definitely something in your favor. Definitely something good for you. I don't know what it entails, but it will bring you a lot of stability. And it's multiple opportunities. You're getting the Ace at least twice, and I just see it's pentacles all over the place. It's all over the wheel. It's all over the Four of Pentacles. It's both aces, and it's like lots of opportunities for you. It's really cool. Really, really cool. And when we look back at the Seven of Cups over here, all those choices that you have, lots of choices. It looks like lots of choices here. Lots of opportunities, lots of choices. Yep. Underlying energy here for those clarifiers. Look at that. Oh my gosh, Sagittarius, it couldn't be any more clear. Spirit wants you to hold on to this, hold on to these opportunities, take them, nurture them, love them, guard them, protect them, because you have multiple opportunities to add to your legacy, to build to your treasure chest of desired manifestations in this lifetime. This is huge. These are big desires, really big manifestations. Wow, I'd like to stop right here, because you're being given major gifts that you can take and really just fill up your bucket list of awesomeness, if you will. Yep. Add to that legacy. Yes, yes, yes. Wow. Very cool energy. Wow, I feel like this is so lucky right here. Lots of luck. Yes. All right, let's look at the Hierophant. Again, this could mean several things. It's definitely a spiritual connectedness at your core. What is really important to you here? This is something very significant. Why is the Hierophant here? What does this pertain to, and what does Sagittarius need to know about the Hierophant, please? Okay, there it is. New beginnings, new adventures, brand new starts. This is taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, putting yourself out there, and going for it. That's what this is, going for it. And Eight of Pentacles could be tied up to work. There's a lot of pentacles here for you all over the place. And this says it's in your focus, and it's repetitive work. Some sort of repetitive work, but very rewarding. A new start, a new adventure, lots of pentacles, lots of stability, very important to you. And the Two of Wands. This just says that you are thinking long term here. Long term. Long term payoffs, long term stability. Trying to pick the path and make the decision of which is the best way to go moving forward. What path do I want to take to get there? Again, it's a card of choices. The Lovers, card of choices. Two of Wands, card of choices. Choices tied up to work, tied up to a new adventure. Perhaps this is starting a business of your own, going out on your own. Perhaps you were in partnership with one of these energies is you and one is the other person, and back here someone was deceitful, and I don't think you see it. I'm not so sure that you see it. You're just waiting to possibly come together and make things work with this person. I'm not so sure that you see the deceit yet, perhaps. I'm just not sure about that. Again, the Moon, things are hidden. You feel stress, you feel anxiety. Things are hidden, things are yet to be revealed. Maybe you suspect that somebody's being dishonest, but you're just not sure. So over here you're hoping, you're waiting for them to get on board with you, but Five of Blades says you're fooling yourself here. They're fooling you, but you're fooling yourself over here, expecting that. However, you're being given lots of opportunities. This is amazing energy. Hold on to that, Spirit says. And you've got, it has to do with a new beginning and building something new for yourself. And it's going to bring long-term benefits, and it's going to align with who you are at your core beliefs. Pay attention to what aligns with this, and if something is troubling you and you're not feeling like it aligns with you, that's kind of your answer right there. If it's not in alignment with who you are at your core, then it's not the right answer. But if it is in alignment, that's the path you want to take, the path of alignment. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to that on a soul level, what aligns with you. All right, underlying energy. Oh my goodness, look at that. It's the High Priest. It's the same thing, the Hierophant. Spirit just said, it is what it is. In other words, what I just said is correct. It is what it is. Something about whatever I said about this is just spot on. Make sure it's in alignment. Make sure it's in alignment. If it's not in alignment, in perfect alignment with who you are on the soul level, on that connected level of who you are and your highest polarity of your highest self, then move on. That'll let you know what decision to make. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. All right, cool. And I'm reminded just to look over here at the underlying energy of the entire read of the baseline. The reason we're here is the Empress, the balance of all four queens, the most creative. She's stable. She's desirous. She is just really, really in her highest polarity. She's the most balanced and wonderful energy to do anything. And she's got all the best attributes. So I feel like this is you empowered. This is you in your best self, your best state, feeling so empowered in your highest polarity right here. It's the reason we're here. And I feel like this Hierophant and right here, it made me look over at this, and I feel that it's all tied up to that. Being in alignment with that, your most balanced self, your highest polarity. That's how you'll know how to make your decisions. And don't sit around waiting for this person to join you over here, whichever one this is. I think it's the King of Pentacles, but I'm not sure. Whichever energy it is, don't wait for it. It could be that Queen of Wands. Whatever it is, don't wait for it. You are here to move on and be the master of your own pentacles. So this may be you, the king. Maybe you over here is the king. I don't know. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that you're not waiting for some other person to join you. Do not wait for them, is what Spirit is saying. You're being given A, B, C, D, all of the opportunities. They're here for you, for your taking, your new adventure. And it is tied up to work somehow. This Eight of Pentacles, this dream of some sort of business or some sort of stability to build for yourself. Okay, let's move on. Let's look at, in the immediate future, the Strength card. Again, strength shows up when things are quite hard. What does Sagittarius need to know about the Strength card? This is all about, it's another card of being in alignment, in energy alignment, so that we tame our inner beasts, the beasts that keep us in conflict with ourselves, arguing, battling with ourselves. Why is Strength here, and what does Sagittarius need to know about the Strength card? And we have Justice, making things right, bringing in the balance, the sword of truth, the sword of justice, making it right. It's hard. It's hard. Death. This is about endings and transformations into something else. It's not just an ending. It's not an ending and that's it. Whatever it was is never going to be on your plate again. No, not at all. It's about the transformation. How is this ending transforming? Whatever is ended or has ended or is ending, how is it transforming? Either way, it is transforming. But it's on Strength, so it's showing that, yes, it is hard. Making things right is hard, and transforming is hard. Yeah. And the Eight of Wands. This is all about energy moving quickly, taking action, and it's about communication as well. So moving through this quickly, getting through this whole ordeal quickly, as the energy moves fast sometimes, is difficult. And communication back and forth can also be possibly difficult with this situation as it transforms. And as we go about bringing in the justice and making things right, it's quite difficult. The communication here about that or surrounding that. But that's okay. You've got all the strength backing you up, all the opportunities, the universe, your highest self. It's all backing you up here. Underlying energy, the reason we're here is because the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is about independence. This is all about being single, being on your own, doing things on your own. The Nine of Pentacles is a lot of stability. It's a lot of fruitfulness in your garden. Your garden is lush. You're happy here. And this is all about confidence, self-confidence, independence. It's hard, but you're doing it. All right. That's the message there. Let's take a look at the Queen of Blades. As a reminder, she's all about making a declaration of what she requires. This is how it has to be done. This is what's required. This is what I need from you. This is what I expect. These are the rules. Here we go. What do you say, Queen? All right. Hangman. This is all about hanging back and taking a look at things from all angles, analyzing the situation, not taking any action, except for studying the situation. The High Priest is back again, aligning with what feels right at your core, taking a look at things from all angles. That'll help you make your choices. You're going to have, this is saying you're going to have multiple choices along the way in your journey. In order to make them, Spirit is reminding you to take a step back. You don't have to rush to make decisions all the time right away. Take a step back. It's what's required. And to make sure that you're in alignment with your soul self, your soul level self, what feels right at your core. And when it does, there you go. And we have the Four of Cups. This is disappointment and rejection and the way things are going. But here, this person, this is kind of like a don't miss the opportunity card, because the person disappointed here is looking at their losses, why their cups are empty here. But you've got this amazing mermaid over here showing up, offering a cup and wanting to cheer you up. There's an offer here, but you're not seeing it. You're not seeing it because of all the past disappointments of how things didn't go the way you wanted them to go. But I think Spirit is telling you there's something better for you than what you even expected. What you're disappointed about is nowhere near the level of what's being offered to you right here at the heart of your reading. There's something so much better being offered to you. And if you stop looking at these empty cups and turn your head to the mermaid who's offering you this amazing cup of wishes, like a genie showing up, uh, here's a cup of joy here for you. Look up. Do not miss this opportunity. I believe that's the message here that the Queen of Blades is saying. She's saying this is required. Do not miss your opportunities. What are your opportunities? Pentacle, 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 pentacle. Aces. Aces, 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 aces. Those are your opportunities. Your opportunities to align, to take the time out, to take the step back, align with your highest self. What feels right in your gut, in your core, on a soul level. Not expecting what you've expected in the past because there's deceit tied up to that person and that situation. Going on, moving along independently. Do not miss the opportunity. That it's big, it's being offered to you. Don't miss it. This is amazing energy, okay? Amazing. Underlying. Look at that. Spirit just said that's correct. Ace of Swords on the bottom. That's correct. That's the truth. That's the clarity right there. What she just said, meaning me. I am she. That's the truth. Do not miss the opportunity. While you're all caught up in your feelings about being upset, being sad, realizing how hard this is, don't stay on that too long. Make sure you look up and say, wow, here's this opportunity. Here's this opportunity. Look at what the universe is giving me. It's better than what I was even expecting. Yep. All right, your final card. I know this looks scary. It's the Tower. It's unexpected, sudden jolts, abrupt energies that happen. Sometimes they can be good. So you could win the lottery. It could be considered a tower. It's a mind-blowing event, okay? So it could be, very exciting, and it could be exhilarating in the opposite way of kind of scary. But either way, no matter what happens, scary or not, it's an opportunity to change things up. Sometimes the universe steps in and creates a tower because they're like, hey, you know what? Things aren't moving in the direction they need to move. We need to come in here and change things up because Sagittarius needs a little shake up here. It's important. Sometimes we need them in life. Let's take a look at this tower. Let's take a look at the tower. Head on. Let's take a look at it. What does Sagittarius need to know about the tower in this final position, please? Okay. And we have Five of Cups. Very similar to the Four of Cups over here. It's being all up in your feelings about losses, sorrows, regrets. This is being depressed over past things that made you sad. It's reminiscing over them, ruminating over them, and it's on a tower, so you're thinking about past things that were horrible and destabilizing and didn't work out. And it's in the future, so it's showing that in the future you're still thinking about the past. You're still, this is stuck energy, okay? So here we have the World showing up next. This is all about a life cycle needs to close out before a new one can begin. And because it's coming right after this Five of Cups, that's what needs to close out. The sorrow about the staggering, abrupt sadness and losses that came into your life and all the regrets you have about whatever happened that didn't work out, and all these cups spilled and the emotions pouring out all over the floor and the heartbreak that happened way back here that you're still thinking about way over here in the future. It needs to close out. It needs to stop. It needs to end before the new cycle can begin. This is the World. This is, a continuous circle of, if we don't close out the old cycle first, the new one cannot begin. It's simultaneous. One has to happen before the other can. before the next can. And your final card, the Seven of Swords. Yeah, this deceit, this deceitful person who showed up right back here, this thief back here on this card, is the same person in this card. He's up to no good. He, she, whatever, sex on the card doesn't matter. It's the energy of the card. It's up to no good. You're thinking about the losses that this person caused, the deceit that was around you. You're in shock. It was shocking. That's what you're telling me here. You're thinking about it. You're going over it in your head. You're ruminating in your heart, in your feelings. You were tied up to this emotionally, intellectually, financially, all of it. You were very tied to this situation, and it came as quite the shock and quite the destabilizing, like, whoa, what the hell? My whole world is crumbling now. Everything I wanted, everything I was dreaming about is all in ruin because of the deceit, because of the person that caused the deceit. Well, here's the one thing I'm glad about. I'm glad that you realize this now. I'm glad that you're seeing this reading and hopefully getting the bird's eye perspective and view of, uh, validating what you're going through, whoever this reading is for. This is letting you know that you do not want to ruminate on this, or else you're going to miss the opportunities that are being just handed to you. And these couldn't come. Just remember this. None of this would be here if this didn't happen. These are blessings in disguise. They're very hurtful, very painful events, and they shake up our world. But because they're supposed to shake up our world, this is fated. This world card is saying this is a life cycle that needs to come to a close. You need to close it out, and you need to stop the grieving over it. You need to let it go and refocus your energy on this mermaid handing you the cup filled with the pentacles, the aces, is what's being handed to you from the mermaid world, the ethereal world, the spirit world, the other world, the ether, the place we can't see, what we don't know, what is hidden, the moon, what is hidden. Good surprises are here for you, and sometimes these bad surprises happen so that we can get to the better surprises that are planned for us, and all the growth and evolution that we go through to get back to who we truly are. Right here, underlying energy of your entire baseline, the Empress, who we truly are, the most balanced, highest polarity versions of ourselves in alignment with our highest self. Sometimes these events need to happen in order for us to wake up and realize, wait a minute, I'm better than this. I can do better than this. I can dream better than this, bigger than this. There's something better here for me. I just need to get past this. Disappointment, sorrow, loss, regret, sadness, depression. Woe is me. All the things that didn't work out. All the wonderful things I had in my heart that I was offering, that I was planning, that I was invested in. Let it go. Let it go. Underlying energy for those clarifiers. Hey, look at that. It's the Nine of Pentacles again. I love seeing that again. It's wonderful, wonderful energy showing that we're here because you are being given this opportunity to be independent, lush, full garden, all the stability that you could even dream of in this world. You can have it all. You can have it all. You don't need some deceitful person coming around or worrying about any other person coming around, because Spirit is saying you can do this independently on your own and feel really, really good. This is a lot of happiness and a lot of stability and a lot of confidence and independence and just awesomeness. That's what's here for you, Sag. All right, I hope that helps. We're going to pull an oracle card from the Gateway of Light Activation by Kyle Gray. And it's a wonderful oracle deck delivering fabulous messages. Stick around, it'll have a short something for me to read, but that's where the message is. What special message do you have for our Sagittarius friends here that are going through these energies, please? What do you want them to know from the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle? Stargate Heart. Beautiful card. It says heart chakra opening, unlocking, and generosity. All right, Stargate Heart. Let's check that out. Stargate Heart. Here it is. The heart chakra is our connection to love and generosity. When opened, it can take us on a powerful expedition to experience love. In Sanskrit, it is known as anahata, which means unstuck, or even unbroken, revealing that even though we may feel our heart is broken, our true spiritual heart is always whole. The heart chakra governs all aspects of our heart, including relationships, what lights us up, and of course, our self-worth. This gateway transports us to an emerald city, the temple of our heart. This sacred space within is a place of wonder and love. Here we are reminded of the sacredness we hold within and are encouraged to know that although it's like a hidden treasure, this beauty deserves to be seen and enjoyed by the outer world. In the gateway image, there is a path to the Emerald City, but it is a path less traveled. This can represent many years of denying our self-worth and also moments during many lifetimes when we've pushed love away. But now we are moving closer to the love we are. To connect, place your hands on your heart space and breathe deeply. Invite the sacred temple within to lower its drawbridge and open its gates so that you can experience love in harmony. Here's your message. Your heart space is a sacred space deep within you. For some time you have protected it with psychic shields that have not only stopped you from being hurt, but also stopped you from feeling love. This gateway appearing shows that you have finally dropped these shields and are ready to experience love. Universal wisdom wants you to know that this is your divine right. You are highly empathic and a generous soul who has so much to give, and you are being called forth to reveal the deeper and more vulnerable aspects of your being. Divine light beings are surrounding you, holding you, and encouraging you to relax. All the restrictions and blockages of your heart space have now been removed. The worst is behind you, and the world needs you. I love it. I feel so emotional right now. I just love it. I love this message for you. Open up to who you truly are and what you're worth. It's a beautiful message for you. You're being offered so much. I hope it helps. And I thank you so much for being here. I've enjoyed reading for you, and I look forward to reading for you next time. Take care, guys.